Hey guys, Coach Willem here, and today I wanted to talk about 5 hip mobility exercises that I like to use that are modified. So they're not going to be as intense, and they're more for our intermediate or beginners coming into mobility. So the first exercise you want to go into is our open gates. So we're going to position ourselves against the wall, that way we can counterbalance as we raise that knee up, rotate it out, drop the toe as far back as you can, reach back up, then bring it forward. So again, with that open gate, you're using that wall to help you balance. That way you can shift a lot of your weight onto the wall, so you can elevate that hip, rotate it outward, drop it down, then bring it back forward. So the next mobility exercise that we're going to go into is hip flexion and extension. Again, using the wall as much as we need to. We'll gradually progress ourselves away, but in time, just work yourself slightly away from it. But right now, let's just focus on maintaining that weight on there. We're going to raise the knee up as high as we can, then bring the toe back as far as we can. So when we're reaching back, we're extending that leg as far back as you can. Reach as high as you can, then reach back. Again, the majority of the weight is going to be on this foot and against the wall. So the next exercise we're going to get into is the bodyweight squat. I'd recommend doing it in front of a doorway, or at least having a place where you're able to help counterbalance yourself. So placing your hands against the wall or the doorway, wherever you may be, you're just going to gradually sit yourself down onto your heels, walking yourself down, then bringing yourself back up. Big thing here is that when we're coming down, we're having our knees out and we're shifting the weight onto our heel, gradually walking back up. Top position, we want to make sure we squeeze the glutes. Again, as we're walking down, slow and controlled. As time progresses and this gets easier, work yourself away from the wall or have less tension holding yourself up in the wall. The next 2 exercises will be done in a quadruped position or on our hands and knees. What we'll be doing is the fire hydrant. So with the fire hydrant, we're going to elevate the knee up, then bring it back down. Bring the knee up, then bring it back down. Big thing is when we're going through that motion, imagine as if we have a drink on our low back. So when I'm raising up, my hips stayed level, and I'm not trying to get as far as I can. I'm just going where my range of motion is. Now, if I overextend, I spill, my low back kind of compensates a lot, and my glass of water goes everywhere. So again, as you're going through that motion, just slow and controlled. The last exercise that I wanted to go into is rocking. Now with the rocking position, we're staying in that quadruped position, so the hands and the knees. Now we're going to sit back, then bring ourselves forward. Sit back, then bring ourselves forward. Depending on the mobility in the toes, if they're fairly flexible and getting in this body position doesn't irritate it, awesome, we'll work through that. But if it does get bothered, I'd advise having your toes down, sinking down into your hips, then rocking forward. As time progresses, you can slowly introduce the toes, but before that, we just want to work our way into that. Alright guys, so hopefully those modified stretches can help you become more mobile. Again, work yourself into those slowly and gradually progress yourself into more advanced techniques. Thank you for watching.